Alright, so it is time for the fucking review, and I've literally just finished the reaction, so I've just seen the episode. First of all, the fuck? Like, I understand the ending, I understand that Negan was trying to get into Rick's mind a little bit and, you know, use certain things against him. I get that. Smart man. Smart idea. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it, Negan. What he's saying, like, I don't really blame Rick in a way, and that's going to cause a lot of shit because a lot of people are saying this is Rick's fault, blah, blah, blah. Rick as a leader has been trying to do what's best for the community all along. All along, he's trying to make good decisions that's going to benefit everyone, and it doesn't always work out. Rick is trying the best that he can. And Carl got himself fucking killed. He went out into the middle of the forest, got bit accidentally. I understand why Carl went out, what it was a result of, and I understand why people would kind of inadvertently blame that on Rick and stuff like that. But saying that to Rick will ruin him. Obviously, that's what Negan is trying to do. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just pissed off with what Negan's saying because it strangely makes sense in a weird way. And it would be very easy to get Rick to kind of succumb to Negan's thought process, especially right now with him being so fragile. Michonne should have gone out with Rick. Michonne should have been like, you're ringing Negan? Put me on the phone to the bitch. And then that conversation would have gone real differently. He's in such a fragile mind state right now that... Michonne is another character I loved this episode. Wow. I was talking to my mum about Michonne last night. That's a strange sentence, I know. But my mother isn't fully up to date with the show and she wants to catch up. And she said to me that Michonne has this kind of silent strength to her. That she doesn't need to go out with all guns blazing. She doesn't need to be like, I'll fuck you up. She's got this silent strength within her. And I think we really saw it this episode. And that ran through my mind as I was watching it. Especially with her trying to put the fire out. It's kind of like, in a way, trying to keep the memory of Carl alive, I guess. Seeing how she was with Rick, that she's kind of taking it really easy, real slow with Rick. Where she's very cautious of him. It's good they're not fighting though, but I think a fight between Rick and Michonne could break out very soon because they've both been through something very traumatic, and like I said in the reaction, grief affects people in different ways, so one of them could get pissed off, something could be said, I don't know. But for now, I really like how they both are with each other in the aftermath. Probably my favourite aspect of this episode was Jadis. Finally getting to see Jadis speak like a normal ass bitch. Seeing her talk to Rick, I really liked that scene. Like, I loved that scene where she was telling him about how, like, the people are the paint and shit and the junkyard was the canvas or whatever. I really did like that. And as much as Jadis' character is kind of like a grey area with me because, like, I don't trust her, I don't particularly love her, but at the same time, this episode really made me warm up to her a bit, and I don't think that was the desired effect, but that's the effect it had on me. I feel like Rick leaving her, like, I understand why he did. I get it. But at the same time, she was one single, lone woman sitting up on a mountain asking for help, and Rick said no and turned his back on her. Now, like he said, he did shoot a warning shot above her head, so he didn't kill her. He seemed real guilty in the car with Michonne about leaving her there. And like Michonne said, that's not what Carl would have wanted. Carl would have wanted everybody to, like, help each other and live together and blah, blah, blah. But I think the end of that episode just shows that I don't think Rick is going to honour Carl's wishes. That little talk that he had with Negan seems to suggest otherwise, but at the same time, we saw at the very, very end of the episode when Negan was telling Rick, like, give up. Rick was just walking around in circles not saying anything, and I feel like that fire in him at right about now has died down a little bit, because, like, he didn't really go Rick Grimes at the end of the episode, like at the very end. He was just kind of listening to the walkie-talkie. Now, he probably was overcome with emotions over Carl's death, over the thing with Jadis, over everything that just happened. But at the same time, I feel like Rick from a few episodes ago, if Negan was like, oh, just give up, like, give up, Rick. Rick would have been like, first of all, fuck you, I'ma kill you. So I feel like his silence is a little bit out of place for his character. Oh, Jesus, I really can't predict where this is going to go. I do believe he's still going to try and follow through with killing Negan. And then after seeing, like, how he was with Jadis and shit, it doesn't seem like he is taking Carl's vision of the future all that serious. I feel like Simon's about to rebel as well. Duh. He's the one that killed all the fucking garbage people. The fact that he lied to Negan, that just shows he doesn't really respect Negan's authority anymore. Much like with Dwight, I'm wondering, is this the beginning of another split? Is Simon just going to be like, well, bye, I'm out, fuck you. And you remember that big speech Negan gave about how important it is to have a right-hand man? Is Simon going to split and leave Negan? I don't know. Anyway, those were just some of my initial straight away off the bat thoughts on the episode. I wanted to film this now as it was fresh in my mind. I really enjoyed that episode, and I loved how it was done. I loved the style that the episode was like presented to us in. The way it would give us like a flashcard with someone's name on it and then a little bit of their story. I really liked that. That was really fucking different. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this week's reaction and review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below, even though I am sure that you will have already left a lot of your thoughts on the reaction video, which, as I'm recording this, I haven't even edited yet, but you guys will, it'll be uploaded and you guys will have seen that already. I am going to Walker Stalker in like 3 fucking days, and I am about to like die of excitement. Even watching that episode, like looking at Jeffrey and Andy and Denai, knowing I'm gonna meet them in 3 days. You guys, I'm not, oh my god, I'm not ready. I am so excited for this weekend that I actually feel like I could burst into tears right now. I'm going to be doing a vlog of that whole weekend from the minute I leave my house until the minute I get back into my house, hopefully. I'm hoping to include snippets of the convention, snippets of panels maybe, snippets of actors at their tables. I am so fucking pumped that I could actually die. Because I'm going to Walker Stalker this weekend, I'm not getting home until Monday evening, pretty late, because I have to fly from England back home. So my reaction video is probably going to be late-ish Monday evening. It might be up until maybe 11 or 12 Ireland time. I don't know what that time is where you guys are in the world. Just like Google like 11 PM Irish time in whatever time zone you're in. So next time I talk to you guys, I will be telling you about Walker Stalker and my experiences, and I'm gonna fucking just collapse with excitement. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a lovely week, a lovely weekend. If you're going to Walker Stalker and you see me, do not be afraid to come up and say hello. I can't wait to meet you guys. I've gotten so many tweets and comments already from people saying that they're gonna come up and say hello. I can't fucking wait. Anyway, I will talk to you all soon.